Everybody, this is AOG Gaming here, back with another episode of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. I don't know why I keep saying episode. Guys, I say things, I think of them, and my mouth, words come out differently. Just exactly like that sentence right there. Um, so we're going to be testing every single epic power. Um, I don't know if this is actually every single epic power out there. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I think I have every single epic power. If we go to powers, that's every single epic power I have. I don't know though. Is there 32 powers? That's how many I'm counting right now. Anyway, just gonna do impoppable because, of course, if you use them on lower difficulty, then they'll definitely be much more powerful because the balloons will be scaled less. So I guess we just click the dimension pickle. Um, Doesn't matter about 3 powers. I already reviewed all 3 of them. If you guys want to go check out my other episodes on the different rarities of powers, I released all of them today. So this is the last episode for the power series for Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. But yeah, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content. And I'm probably going to do a local hero synergy for the Martian games because I think they're the highest out of all, like overall. The average level is 6, where for my monkeys, or I guess the monkey towers in this game, they're like, I don't know, average around probably level 6 too, just because Super Monkey is level 8, and so are Sam and Sai, and Charlie, actually. So because I have those 4 at such a high level, it kind of balances out. But yeah, I think Ice King, Fire Princess, Jake, Tuxedo Jake, sorry. Yeah, I think those are the only 3 actually local heroes that I have level 7, but everything or every other local hero is level 6. So I can equip the most trinkets, I believe, because it's only 2 extra spaces with Super Monkey. But then I have like minus what 4 with Max because I only have a level 4. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're just gonna get straight into it. Um, as you saw right there, I didn't start off with my strategy of bloom destruction, though I probably wouldn't call it that. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Yeah, so those 3 extra powers that I have, the rare coin, the super rare cold spell, I believe it's called, yeah, and also the super rare most perfect sandwich that ever existed. I have those in my normal setup because to me they are the most useful for their rarity. Except I think I have one more super rare, which is the Billy's Giant Gem. Because I mean, like, come on, it gives you way more money than coin does. I only use coin when it's like, oh, I'm doing like cursed mirrors or something on Martian games, or in the Martian games, I need like a little bit of cash boost. I only use Billy's Giant Gem if I really need it. You shouldn't really need to use it if you're using these builds. But yeah, we're just gonna pop that right there, for good measure. Just in case we lose out of nowhere. Uh, just doing it like Tarzan. So these are some overpowered powers. I'm just gonna say that. I guess actually we can do this one right now. So, actually no, that's not a good time to use it. I think we're gonna give Musician first on him, and then I'll show you the power. Okay, just barely survived that round. Musician. So, he can make you a ton of money. Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll go for Superstar. I'm not gonna go for Fire Princess because she's let me down one too many times. So I'll just put down Sam. Um, but yeah, so this pickle thing is just gonna destroy all balloons and heal all lives when you lose. I mean, it's probably the exact same. We're gonna try and lose when there's a ton of ZOMGs and see if we can, or just a ton of Moabs in general. Hopefully we get there before the end of this video. But yeah, this is probably one of the most overpowered, the Nato Sphere Amulet. It does area damage, and more specifically, it doesn't hit camos, but it deals so much damage to bads. If you want a bad destroying device, I mean, it is 1,000 coins. But if you get 3 of these, they last you like, well, I don't know, 25 rounds in total in the Martian games. So that's just 25 rounds, easy dub right there. But yeah, it just completely annihilates bads. It does, get harder as the scaling goes on. And I have gained a few levels, so maybe it's a little bit stronger now. I don't know exactly how the leveling up of powers usefulness, or I guess their ability, how powerful it is. Firewolves are very powerful too. They just kind of pop every single balloon. So I'm gonna do this and then this. Why? Because now we're gonna show you one of the most broken ways to use Tuxedo Jake, and that is making almost infinite money. I wouldn't say infinite because once the you can only make 10k per round, I think. I think that's the max. But yeah, as you can see, it copies this one, the crystal copy. It copies your characters, so you want to upgrade them all the way first. Oh, I probably should have gotten that actually. So there are a lot of cool synergies you can do with that. This is probably the most useful one out of the epic items, just in terms of like what you can do with it. You can double up on characters, like single damage characters like Sam. You can double up on Tuxedo Jake, which is what I just did. And as you can see, we're getting double the cash we would, which is, I mean, not necessary at all whatsoever. We already have more money than we need to with just this strategy without using the crystal copy power. And they do last a pretty long time, so I think we're gonna make a lot of money here. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to get a third tower because you guys are slow at popping. My goodness. Just go and attack the balloons of Marceline. So yeah, she's just kind of gonna deal with everything. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought it said level 6 for her. But yeah, it makes her look level 9. She's not level 9, she's level 6, guys. That is the instrument upgrade from Tuxedo Jake, where it boosts all instruments in range. Which is one of the best, in my opinion, upgrades in the game, because if you're using, an instrument build, or loadout, which is what most people use, because that's how you ultra buff characters, it goes ham. As you can see, we've already gotten like 9 rounds. So that is if your Marceline is, powered up. So as you can see, our Tuxedo Jake went away already. I have no idea how many rounds that was. You guys can probably check. I'll probably like post it in a comment or description in this video just to see how far we got. But yeah, we have 56,000 and we're only on round 37. And I already have a maxed Marceline, and I'm about to get a max Sam, so Honestly, it just makes it so much easier, but like I said, there's no point. Okay, let's see if Sai and Fire Princess can deal with these balloons. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed in Ninja Kiwi. I did make them as powerful as I could, with the idea of them trying to drop as much loot as possible. I do have the Crystal Merchants of Destruction on Flame Princess, so maybe that's not very useful in Reina Cornucopia. So now that I think about it, maybe not the best build for them in terms of damage dealing, but definitely the best in just destroying Moabs and dealing Moab damage. Except for Sam, I think I gave her the 3 wizard powers, so she does have the blowback effect, which you guys have been seeing. It's a little whirlwind she creates with her wings. She has extra damage, extra pierce. She has Google Mama Meter too. I don't know what else she has on her. I've shown her build multiple times in my past videos. Repeating that would just be, kind of boring to my subscribers and viewers who have been already on this channel. So I'm not going to go into depth about it. Yeah, so we're going to see what happens when we just lose real quick. Just 1 life. Uh-oh. Oh, it like literally destroys every balloon on screen. Okay. So we're just gonna get Marceline real quick because we know she can deal with it. Alright, so I have never seen that power be used. Interesting. Come on, Marceline. It is a fortified Moab, and it is improbable, but still. So, well, you saw that was kind of overpowered. I don't know how well it destroys Moabs and everything, but I'm assuming it destroys everything except bads completely. Maybe it just damages bads, like, a lot. Okay, Marceline, you can calm down and take your place back here. I don't mean that in a bad way. She's obviously one of my best characters, mostly because of the infinite range and the ability to follow the balloons specifically. So yeah, I just really like her laser attack, guys. It's one of my favorite epic items. It's not the most powerful unless you put it on Marceline specifically, the Carl the Gem epic trinket, but it's just so cool that they have that and Gem of the Gemstone, because they're actually part of the show if you guys go watch. Yeah, I think Carl the Gem was a gift from like it did fall from space, but it was Princess Bubblegum who found it, and I think gave it to Marceline for her to control her like vampire tendencies, I guess you would call them. Alright, well, I'm gonna just show you what these Firewolves do real quick. And I think they're just added on damage. They're exactly like the other wolves, except they add on damage. They don't seem to be doing a lot to Moabs, so they're probably only good for cleanup. This is an epic power. I thought it would be a little bit stronger than this. They do last a really long time, I know that for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay. They definitely destroy ceramics and pinks and all that stuff pretty well. What is the lag? Oh yeah, regrows for some reason make it so that fire characters like Sam and Fire Princess and Ice King just lag the game because they have dots and slow, which like allow the regrow balloons to kind of regrow, and they're also burning or being frozen at the same time, so it's kind of like a weird stasis, and it just lags the screen with more and more balloons. Okay, so that didn't last as long as I really thought it would. This one is definitely one that is overpowered. Um, he's kind of gonna pop the balloons as soon as they get on the map. They do decent damage to bads, but if you want bad damage overall, like the best power for bad damage is definitely the Nitosphere Amulet. Yeah, so you see that they do some decent damage. It's not amazing, but it's good, I guess. They're mostly good at dealing with grouped balloons. I think they just destroy. Yeah, so Moab's death. But yeah, they struggle a little bit, but they kind of deal with the group balloons, as you can see. Those are just a rush of Rigo balloons. So that's a ZOMG. So you can see they don't deal a lot of damage. Let me just show you what this Natosphere Amulet does. Yep. Yeah, I saw that instantly destroyed the ZOMG and everything underneath it. Let me tell you what it's gonna do to the bad. Probably the exact same thing. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos and more content. Yeah, Nitosphere Amulet takes care of everything. You don't really need anything else. It's slow, but it deals so much damage to Moabs, and it's not even that slow. I'm just saying that out of spite. But it is a little slow for yellow and pink balloons. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And yeah, maybe I'll release one more episode for the, or sorry, not episode, video for the Martian games. Thank you guys for watching.